It's not every day that Mama, who has no interest in K-pop whatsoever, ends up watching a boy band perform on a world tour. This is the story of how Mama, completely strange with Stray Kids or the global K-pop phenomenon, found herself in a packed stadium, surrounded by thousands of passionate fans, witnessing a group of young idols take the stage and dominate the night.
Boom, boom, boom.
While preparing, she used her Black XS. Reminder, this is not sponsored, by the way. The fragrance opens with vibrant top notes of cranberry, tamarind, and pink pepper, creating a lively and spicy introduction. The heart of the perfume is a harmonious fusion of floral and sweet, with black violet, cacao, and rose adding a layer of complexity and depth. I thought the notes are in a piece of music or something, not in a perfume bottle. Well, we learn something new every day, I guess. Few moments and a train ride later. Before we continue, make sure you like the video, subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and of course, ring that notification bell to make sure that you stay up to date on all of our new uploads, as every YouTuber tells us. She bought herself a bubble tea. Now she's ready to go to Marvel Stadium. She looked around where she can be seated to eat her food. She saw steps and then boom! Mama loves to bring her baon. The term baon is a Filipino word that typically refers to food, particularly a packed meal or snack that someone takes with them, usually for lunch or a journey. It's commonly used when referring to food prepared in advance. She packed herself a corn silog with corned beef, sinangag, and itlog that makes corn silog. Corn silog is a popular Filipino breakfast. Breakfast. When we say breakfast, it means that all-day breakfast where we eat this any time of the day. Got it? Dish that is combined of three key elements. Corned beef. The dish refers to canned corned beef, which is often sautéed with onions. Others put some garlic, sometimes potatoes or other vegetables. The corned beef is a well-loved, salty, and savory dish in the Philippines and is often served with rice for breakfast or any meal. Sinangag. The C in corn silog refers to sinangag, which is Filipino-style garlic fried rice. Sinangag is made by stir-frying leftover rice with garlic, and it often has a slight crispy texture around the edges. It's a common breakfast staple in the Philippines. Itlog. The log part stands for itlog, which means egg in Filipino. Typically, corn silog is served with a fried egg, usually sunny side up or scrambled, although some variations might include other types of eggs like boiled or poached. When served together, corn silog provides a hearty, savory breakfast meal that combines the salty, rich flavor of corned beef with the comforting garlic rice and egg. A typical serving of corn silog might look like this: a portion of corned beef, a mound of sinangag or garlic fried rice, and a fried egg on top. It's a filling, satisfying meal often enjoyed at breakfast spots, and it's one of the many silog meals, a category of breakfast combos in Filipino cuisine that are popular for their delicious and balanced flavors. Okay, I think I've already said a lot of things about corn silog. Let me know if you want us to make a video about Filipino all-day breakfast. I love hearing from you guys! Oh, I'm growing up and I'm always having voice cracks. This is the best part, to wash all the food she ate down by drinking boba tea. Yum! Did you or do you find yourself having a hard time to poke a hole in your bubble tea? Yeah. Here's how to do it. Grab a strong, wide straw, which is typically provided by the shop. Most boba straws are wide and sturdy too.
Sucking on the straw?
The straw is normally made of plastic or paper, and it's larger than a regular straw to allow the pearls to pass through.
It had that big straw? Whoever has a big straw, I look at it and go,
Typically, boba tea cups have a sealed plastic lid. It's usually a good idea to tilt the straw slightly. Jab the straw down firmly and steadily so it punctures the plastic. You should hear a slight pop sound as the straw goes through the seal. And now you're ready to drink.
This black ball starts shooting in my mouth.
It's nice to see when a father takes the time to engage with his daughter's interests. Is such a heartwarming thing to see, isn't it? When fathers support their daughters' admiration for their idols, it's a beautiful expression of love, encouragement, and mutual respect. It shows that fathers not only care about their daughters' well-being, but also their passions, dreams, and the things that inspire them. After she finished her food, she went straight to the merch booth to buy a souvenir.
What was that? Number 3?
Thank you.
And the shirt is the great way to commemorate this day. Concert often releases exclusive t-shirts and other merchandise for fans attending the shows. The shirt features bold, eye-catching designs that represent the theme of the tour. Tour logos, the official tour name, along with the tour dates or specific concert locations printed on the back. These shirts are often very collectible and commemorate the tour. They also have other merch too, like the jerseys, the long sleeves, the hoodies, the caps, the bags, and their most popular, the light sticks. Stay fans dressing up for Stray Kids concerts is a way for them to express their love and support for the group, and it adds to the celebratory and immersive experience of the concert. Every concert goers love to dress for the occasion, particularly for Stay weather-themed outfits, wearing their bias merch representing a specific era or concept from Stray Kids' discography or official merch to proudly display their love for the group. These adds to the excitement and energy of the concert. It creates a sense of unity. The thought of attending a Stray Kids concert wasn't even on her radar. She didn't understand the appeal of K-pop, we're talking about Mama now, and she had few ideas on who Stray Kids were beyond their name. But she knew this concert was important to Stay, and this is the whole point of this video, to know what it feels like to be in the world of K-pop fans. Stay is the official fandom name for fans of Stray Kids, and it's a fandom that truly embodies dedication and passion for the group. Fandom literally means fan and kingdom smooshed together. Stray Kids has often expressed how much they appreciate and rely on Stay for their success. The bond is especially evident in moments when the group shows gratitude for the fandom, whether during live performances, interviews, or even in their music and lyrics. The fandom's creativity can be seen across social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I will never for the life of me call Twitter X. I will stay loyal to the Twitter name. When Mama scanned her e-ticket, she thought that the e-ticket file itself had a glitch, like corrupted or someone hacked her Ticketmaster account. She's already nervous right now, having a panicky feeling because large crowds trying to enter at once, because of negative thoughts scattering her brain cells. Eventually, after some back and forth with the scanner, the security told her and was guided to the correct scanner. Poor Mama. Stay, the simple yet powerful call for loyalty and connection. Do you have a favorite Stray Kids song or member, or are you curious about specific aspects of Stay culture? Moving on. Entering the stadium, surrounded by an ocean of passionate Stay, is an electrifying experience like no other. The atmosphere is buzzing with excitement, anticipation, and the kind of energy that only K-pop concerts can generate. As Mama enters the venue, she felt the excitement in the air.
You can see, have you? Okay. Yep, thanks for that. F4 will be around the other side.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Everywhere she looked, fans are wearing Stray Kids merchandise, from the classic light sticks to exclusive tour shirts, hoodies, and even fan-made accessories. It's like being a part of a massive community that shares the same love for Stray Kids. As Mama makes her way closer to the main stage area, she starts to hear the roar of fans further ahead. And some are doing their TikTok dance challenge that features Stray Kids songs, especially this song. Their energy is contagious. You can feel their excitement bubbling up as you take in the view of the stage from where she was standing. Leading up to the event, Mama did some research, and she also gained some bits and pieces of K-pop songs in passing. She also learned that Stray Kids was a group of 8 members. Bang Chan, Lee No, Changbin, Hyunjin, Han, Sungmin, IN or In. Let me know in the comment section how you pronounce it. Felix. Mama's bias is Felix because, well, he's Australian. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Each with unique talents, and that their fan base was massive, something she had never fully grasped. Still, she remained unsure, wondering if she'd be able to connect with what was about to unfold. The stadium was filled with fans mostly wearing Stray Kids merchandise, their voices ringing in unison as they chanted for the group. Mama was taken aback by the sea of young faces, mostly holding their light sticks. She had never seen anything quite like it. Their energy was undeniable, but it was overwhelming too, a world she was about to step into fully, albeit with a little hesitation. But if I was there, and then there's people's energy going all over the place, I would have already passed out. As the light slightly dimmed and the crowd's roar reached a deafening level, she couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. was charged with anticipation, and even though she didn't know much about the group, the collective energy of the fans was impossible to ignore, because that's literally the first thing you feel and see and hear. The opening beats filled the stadium, and suddenly she found herself in awe as the stage came to life. What struck her first was the sheer spectacle of it all. The lighting, the set design, and the intensity of the choreography were far beyond anything she had expected. It was typical teenage heartthrob things. The group moved in perfect synchronization, their steps sharp and their energy contagious. Stray Kids wasn't just performing, they were commanding the stage. Mama could feel the precision and effort behind every move, and even though she didn't know the lyrics, she was drawn into the rhythm of the performance. The thing that really began to resonate with her was the connection between Stray Kids and their fans. It wasn't just about the music or the performance, it was about the bond that was shared. She could see how the fans sang every word, even the Korean language of the song, they can actually sing it, and shouted every line in unison with the group. The level of passion and devotion was something she had never experienced in any concert she had been to. It was clear that Stray Kids wasn't just a band, they were a source of comfort, inspiration, and identity for their fans. Throughout the concert, she started to notice more than just the music. Stray Kids' messages of self-empowerment, resilience, and staying true to oneself were clear in their lyrics and in the way they interacted with the audience. It was at this moment that she began to understand so many others were so deeply moved by the group. Mama's perspective had shifted. She may not have been a fan before, but she couldn't deny the group's talent, charisma, and the profound effect they had on their audience. Mama saw how music, something she had always enjoyed as a form of personal expression, could take on a whole new dimension when it became a part of something larger. She didn't need to know every song or lyric to appreciate the energy in the room and the power of live performance.
Alright, hello everyone. We are Stray. This is the awful part, believe me. So far, Mama was enjoying the concert as they continue with their performance. But Mama began to feel a subtle discomfort in her chest. It was faint at first, it's just a mild tightness, almost like something was pressing against her ribs. She dismissed it at first because Mama didn't want to miss any single performances, attributing it to the excitement and perhaps the anticipation of the show. She thought by having a feeling of excitement of the concert and figured it was just her body reacting to the energy of the event. But as the show goes and songs blared through the speakers, the discomfort grew stronger. The tightness in her chest started to intensify, and soon, Mama felt a burning sensation rising in her throat. It wasn't painful at first, just irritating warmth, but it was enough to make her pause. She shifted her place, trying to find a more comfortable position, but the event security always went after her and told her to be back at her spot, and the sensation wouldn't go away. She reached for her bottle of water she had, hoping to ease whatever was happening, but it didn't help. It was as if something inside her chest was stirring, making her uneasy. Mama kept her discomfort to herself, telling herself that it was just her nerves, but the burning in her chest was becoming harder to ignore. As Stray Kids' dynamic choreography and powerful vocals filled the arena, Mama found herself struggling to focus. Instead of being swept away by the music, she became hyper-aware of the tightness in her chest and the occasional sharp pang of discomfort that accompanied it. Mama wondered if she'd eaten something too rich before the concert. She'd had a quick dinner before entering the stadium, something light, but perhaps the combination of stress, excitement triggered some sort of digestive issue. She always experienced acid reflux in the past, and this felt the same, almost like a fire burning in her throat. Her mind raced with possible explanations, but she didn't want to make a scene. When Mama was no longer sure if she could simply ignore the discomfort, the burn was constant now, and Mama quickly asked the event staff to call up for a medic. The staff asked her to be seated while he was calling for medic. Suddenly, a loud cheer erupted from the crowd as Stray Kids launched into the and for a moment, this was her view and this was one of her favorite songs. Mama was transported back to the music, the rhythm, and the vibrant atmosphere of the arena, but the discomfort was still there, lingering in the background. She tried to breathe deeply, to focus on the music and the joy of the moment, but the sensation persisted. She closed her eyes for a second, hoping the burning sensation would subside, but it didn't. Then the EMT already arrived. They went into the area where the restroom is located. The medic asked her about her details. Good thing that they have anti-acid for her acid reflux. She took one, believing that the discomfort will fade away. Then she rested for a bit. And she feels her heart if her heartburn was fading or not. But unfortunately, nothing really works right now. Then Mama asked if there was a room that she can lay her back. Mama truly is in awe of how thoroughly the medics at a concert are prepared with their first aid kits. It's remarkable to think about all the potential scenarios that they have to anticipate in order to keep everyone safe in such a high-energy, unpredictable environment. What truly amazed Mama was the organization of the kits. Everything was neatly arranged, easily accessible, and labeled. So the medics sent Mama to the first aid room. On the opposite side of the backstage area, the medical teams and production crews operate in a much more dynamic and sometimes chaotic environment. But right now, since the concert is ongoing, it's more private and it's often quieter. This area is where the logistical and safety aspects of the concert come to life. The medical team, stationed nearby, is equally alert and ready to respond to any emergencies, big or small. They stay in close contact with security personnel and the production team, monitoring the crowd and backstage for any signs of injury or distress. The medic room at a concert venue in a stadium is a crucial part of the event's infrastructure, designed to provide immediate medical care in case of emergencies or health issues that arise during the performance. Typically located in a discreet, easily accessible area of the stadium, the medic room ensures that help is available at all times, especially in a large crowd where accidents or medical conditions can occur unexpectedly. When Mama arrived in the room, she immediately lay down. One key reason why lying down can alleviate heartburn is because it allows the stomach to rest in a horizontal position, reducing the amount of acid that moves up into the esophagus. Mama also applied light pressure on her belly and massaging in a downward motion, encouraging this movement and helping to relieve the discomfort caused by acid reflux. The doctor came and recommended an electrocardiogram or ECG to rule out any underlying heart issues. Even though heartburn is typically a benign condition, any chest pain should be taken seriously, especially if it's accompanied by alarming signs like difficulty breathing or radiating pain. An ECG is a simple, non-invasive test that measures the electrical activity of the heart. It can help determine if the pain is related to a heart condition. The resulting graph showed and provided valuable information about how well the heart is functioning. Luckily, Mama's heart is functioning normally.
And now we're going to take the ones off your tummy.
Honestly, after a few minutes of lying down and taking those meds, Mama felt a lot better. She could finally breathe again without that painful burning in her chest. It was honestly pretty scary at first, but she was really glad she came in for help. But here's the twist. She wasn't ready to give up on the concert just yet. As soon as she started feeling better and got the green light from the doctors, Mama decided she was heading back to the show. She wasn't about to miss the last 30 minutes of the performance. The adrenaline kicked in and Mama rushed back to the concert hall. She could still hear the music in the background as she made her way back and was excited to get back into the groove of the show. When she got back, the crowd energy was still amazing. The music felt even more electrifying because she felt no pain anymore after everything she had just been through. It was like all the stress and discomfort melted away once she immersed herself in the performance again. She was able to experience those last 30 minutes of the show and it made everything feel worth it. It was such a relief for her to be able to go back and enjoy the rest of the concert even after the heartburn scare. So as the concert went on, the boys were still absolutely killing it on stage, performing all of their hits, and the crowd was absolutely hyped. The production was next level, lights flashing, their music booming, and everyone in the crowd singing along at the top of their lungs. You could feel the energy in the air, and honestly, it was one of those shows where Mama was just hooked onto the music. What made it even more amazing was how the production interacted with the fans. So during the concert, Stray Kids led the crowd in a video choreography breakdown. It wasn't too complicated, but it was so much fun to try and follow along with. They picked a song from their set list and started showing the crowd some signature choreography, asking the entire crowd to follow along. Now, I've seen some fan chants and audience participation before, but this was next level. The energy in the stadium was electric, and the best part was watching how the fans completely embraced the challenge. They were up on their feet, following the moves, and felt like they were all one big group performance. It was one of those spontaneous fun moments that made this concert so special. If you're at this concert or have ever been to one with an awesome dance challenge, drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below.
And that's a wrap.
But as the set went on, Mama started to notice that they were wrapping things up. They began to thank the fans and they gave their usual heartfelt messages saying how much they appreciated everyone for coming, and the crowd got a little quieter as we all started to accept that the show was coming to an end. They even said that this was the last song and everyone started to sing along and cheer, thinking that that was it. And honestly, the crowd thought it was the last time they'd see them for the night.
One more song. Let's go one more song. All right, everyone, let's go with Miro. Okay. I said one more song. Everybody sing. Hey, hey. Everybody sing. Hey, hey. We'll see you next time. Later.
But then, just as the lights started to dim completely, the concert was about to wrap up and the crowd started to go to the gate exit. Something amazing happened. Will it? It never ends, does it? The lights flashed back on and Stray Kids walked back onto the stage like nothing had happened. Were they really coming back for more? Mama couldn't believe it, but there they were, right in front of the stage again, getting ready to perform a few more songs. The crowd went wild. Everyone started screaming in excitement, trying to figure out what was going on. Then Mama rushed herself and squeezed to the front stage to see a close glimpse of the few remaining performers. And let me tell you, it was nothing short of epic. I think it's tiring though. The energy was even more electric than before. As if they knew the crowd needed more, Stray Kids gave everything, performing not just one but a few more of their iconic tracks. The entire audience was jumping, screaming, and dancing like it was the beginning of the show all over again. They didn't miss a beat, and it was so clear how much they appreciated the fans for being there. It felt like the ultimate encore, but with that signature Stray Kids surprise twist.
You guys want to go home?
But the best part? Just when the fans thought that they couldn't get any more excited, the members started tossing water bottles into the crowd. Yep, you heard that right. They literally threw water at the audience and it was the wildest thing ever. Fans were reaching up trying to catch the water or just get splashed or maybe smell the... No, I'm not gonna say that. And it added a whole new level of energy to the performance. It felt so spontaneous and fun. The way Stray Kids interacted with the crowd made it feel like just fans and artists having the best time ever. As they finished those last few songs, Mama could feel the collective joy. Everyone was still buzzing with excitement, and even though the concert was technically over, finally, it felt like we had just experienced something magical. Stray Kids really knows how to make a performance unforgettable.
Thank you so much! Oldie! Stray! Stay out there! We'll see you next time! See you next time! Good night, man! Come here, good night!
When the concert finally came to an end, it was bittersweet. The whole night felt like one big celebration of music, connection, and excitement. Mama found herself filled with a strange sense of gratitude. If you are at this concert or have ever been to one with an awesome dance challenge, drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future concert vlogs and challenges or any other video. We're already planning our next adventure and we can't wait to bring you along for the ride. Until next time, keep dancing, keep having fun, and remember to enjoy the music. Bye-bye to all of
Wait. Anyway, as I was saying, after I put back the fur in the microphone and being interrupted by Mama, bye-bye to all the fire repeaters. That is all from Cook Repeat.
Whatever you want, catch you till you get it. Don't be agitated. Move for your right now. Get well, do what you want. True, do the kill. It's now or never. Thank you so much! Oldie!